I'm going to start off with a song that I wrote. It's all my own stuff, so I hope that's okay. I'm going to start off with a song called Hell or High Water, and it's about my mum, and she's 91. And when they first announced about the lockdown, I just couldn't imagine how it could possibly be bearable that I wouldn't go and see her all that time. But fortunately, she started FaceTiming and WhatsApp videoing several years ago. So actually, I think she's had more social interaction in the last few weeks than usual. So she seems absolutely fine, and it's so brilliant to see her. Anyway, I wrote this song a long time ago, and her technological. She's brilliant with computers, but I thought Zoom was a bit of a step too far, so she's not here tonight. But this is for her. It's called Hell or High Water. Can you hear me all right? How could I imagine ever losing sight of you? All my life you've been there, like a river running through. Never disappointed me or ever turned away from me. I'd be there if you needed me, come hell or high water. You were with me when my heart was broken long ago. I don't know how you knew, 'cause I tried not to let it show. There's nothing that I wouldn't do to keep the wolves away from you. If you should ever need me to, come hell or high water, come fire or flood, money or love, high tide or low, wind, rain or snow. There are some promises you never have to make, habits of a lifetime you know you'll never break. And nothing else means more to me, and that's just as it ought to be. I'd be there if you called to me, come hell or high water.
Wiggle, this hotel.
Be a lot less homeless people on the. Oh, you can't hear me.
Any explosions?
Can you hear me?
They got a nice picture.
Everybody on now.
So close to an.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, I
Hear
can
me now?
hear you now.
Yeah, thank you. So I was just saying that one of the few things that's any good about this current situation is that certainly in London, where I live, there seem to be, well, there are a lot less homeless people on the street because suddenly it seems to be possible to give them all accommodation. Knife crime's gone down. So this is all good, except that it's made this song a little bit out of date, hopefully. But this is a song, a really cheerful little song, just to cheer you up all about homelessness, knife crime, but it's also, don't worry, it's still got the north-south divide and inequality and austerity in it. So a little cheerful number called Bright Shiny Girl. Oh, I've just remembered, I'm supposed to turn the mic up when I strum because it's too loud. Okay, try that again. She lives in the city, she loves the city life, the boutiques and the galleries, the markets and the crowds. She loves the pavement cafes on warm summer nights, and the river and the pretty city lights. She likes bright shiny things, she's a bright shiny girl, living in a bubble in a bright shiny world. Out on the street there's a scuffle and a knife, a siren and another wasted life. But the pretty city lights that shine so bright shine for her tonight. The boy she's been seeing is from another kind of town. The pubs are boarded up, the shops are closing down. He says take a look around you, but she doesn't want to see. That's not the kind of girl she wants to be. She likes bright shiny things, she's a bright shiny girl, living in a bubble in a bright shiny world. Out on the street, there in plain sight, a rough sleeper who won't make it through the night. But the pretty city lights that shine so bright shine for her tonight. He says out on the street it's a struggle to survive. Life can chew you up and spit you out the other side. She says there's nothing you can do about it. I don't want to talk about it. Must be better ways to pass the time. She lives in the city, she's a city kind of girl, likes to think that there's no better city in the world. She loves the pavement cafes on warm summer nights, and the river and the pretty city lights. She likes bright shiny things, she's a bright shiny girl, living in a bubble in a bright shiny world. Out on the street it's getting harder to deny what you see out of the corner of your eye. But the pretty city lights that shine so bright shine for her tonight. The pretty city lights, pretty city lights shine for her tonight.
Lovely.
Thank you. Well, I'm getting all the songs I'm singing. Oh, good. All the songs I'm singing tonight are from my new album. Here. And it's called Winter Hill. And Winter Hill, you may well know, is near Bolton. And it's a rather uninspiring looking hill. It just looks a bit like that. But if you go to the top of it, you can get absolutely fabulous views all across several national parks on a lovely day, and just fantastic, all that scenery. And I wrote this song after going up there very early one morning, and it's called Winter Hill. winter hill, the frosty earth beneath my feet is shining, just like silver in the early morning light. The shadows of the fences and the dry stone walls that cross the land run on away ahead and out of sight. Down below, the road cuts through the moorland to the houses of the huddled town where you are sleeping still. But up here in the crystal air, the sunlight holds me spellbound. It's another world up here on Winter Hill. On Winter Hill, on days like this, it's said that you can see 100 miles or more stretch out on every side. A billion years of rocks in motion, ebb and flow of ice and ocean made the land that lies before me now. A spider's web of towns and cities, motorways and roads and bridges, the legacy of collieries and mills. But up here in the sunlight and the stillness of the morning, it's another world up here on Winter Hill. Couldn't tell you why I made my way up here alone. I don't know what woke me from my sleep. I didn't even know for certain where the path would lead. But life just finds a way sometimes to give you what you need. On Winter Hill, a skylark breaks the silence, rising overhead. And suddenly I know it's time to go. I retrace my steps and head downhill across the moorland to the path that takes me back down to the road. Back to where I'll find you waiting with a coffee and a morning paper. Part of me I know will be here still, standing in the sunlight, in the stillness, in the silence of a perfect morning up on Winter Hill. You. Oh, I'll have to assume it is, that's fine. So this is a song about being stood up by the person you live with. And if I was actually at Northwich Folk Club, I'd be suggesting you sing along, but I'm guessing that's not really, sadly, possible. But it's called All Dressed Up. 9:45 on a Saturday night, and I'm all on my own. I don't know where you are. You said you'd be here by now. 9 o'clock has been and gone. I got my makeup and my glad rags on. The only thing I'm waiting on is you. I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go, waiting for you to come on home. Biding my time, 'cause I made up my mind. I wanna go dancing tonight. I've been working all week, I caught up on my sleep this morning, and it's hard to believe I was dead on my feet last night. 'Cause I'm kicking my heels, watching the clock, ready to roll, ready to rock. The only thing I haven't got is you. I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go, waiting for you to come on home. I've gotta get the show on the road, 'cause I wanna go dancing tonight. I'm remembering the first time Kiss me slow across the floor. They say that love can last a lifetime, and that's what I'm hoping for. 10:15 on a Saturday night, and I'm ready to go. I don't know where you are. You said you'd be here by now. Please don't leave me hanging about. Come on home and take me out. The one thing I can't do without is you. I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go, waiting for you to come on home. Biding my time 'cause I made up my mind. I wanna go dancing tonight. I'm ready and waiting, I'm yours for the taking. I wanna go dancing tonight.
That's to ensure that all our
team.
I'm lying awake, telling myself that it's never too late. I'm scared of the truth, but I'm tired of lies. Is this how we'll be for the rest of our lives? You with your silences, me with my tears. Days rushing by us, turning to years. Don't give me flowers on Valentine's Day. Don't say you love me if you don't mean what you say. What use of words you don't mean anyway? They're just flowers on Valentine's Day. I know what it takes for love to survive. I know what I see when I look in your eyes. So many things you leave unexplained, and then you go on as if nothing had changed. And I'm lying beside you, awake in the dark. Why aren't you telling me what's in your heart? So don't give me flowers on Valentine's Day. Don't say you love me if you don't mean what you say. What use of words you don't mean anyway? They're just flowers on Valentine's Day. And it doesn't take long for the petals to fall. They'll be over and gone in no time at all. And what do you do when blooms start to fade? You throw them away. So don't give me flowers on Valentine's Day. Don't say you love me if you don't mean what you say. What use of words you don't mean anyway? They're just flowers on Valentine's Day. Here's something a bit more cheerful. It's
Oh, good.
almost anything would be, wouldn't it?
Pulling them.
This one is about, it's quite a family orientated set list. This is a song about my the birth of my great nephew, who's the first great grandchild born to my mum, and it was a very happy day when he was born. And it's called "Welcome to the World," and this is a sing along, but difficult under the circumstances. But so this is for Henry and Arthur and Imogen, and for any of you who've got grandchildren or children or whatever. If those of you who haven't, go make a cup of tea. Hang on, let me just put the guitars a bit loud on this one. Okay. There's something in the air today. I've never seen the sky so clear. They said that you were on your way, and now suddenly you're here. We've been waiting for you, we've been counting down the days, waiting for the moment we finally can say, welcome to the world. Good news travels fast where you're concerned. I've been smiling since the moment I got word. You're a wonder, so I've heard. Welcome to the world. These are troubled times we live in, and it's easy to lose heart. You can either curse the shadows, or you can light a candle in the dark. There's no denying tenderness, innocence and truth. If there was ever any doubt about it, you're the living proof. Welcome to the world. Good news travels fast where you're concerned. I've been smiling since the moment I got word. You're a wonder, so I've heard. Welcome to the world. And as small as you are, you've already come so far. And as one journey ends, another starts. I'm looking at a photograph I was hoping I might see. My mother holds you in her arms, much the way she once held me. Bends her head toward you as she cradles you and smiles, and across the generations looks into your eyes. Welcome to the world. Good news travels fast where you're concerned. I've been smiling since the moment I got word. You're a wonder, so I've heard. Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world. Still there, that's great. I can't even worry that you won't come back after the interval. I'm going to finish with a song that I wrote fairly recently when I was on holiday in Scotland. And it's about going for a walk on the beach. I said to my partner, Dave, do you fancy going for a walk on the beach? And he said, no. so I went for a walk anyway, feeling slightly disgruntled. But anyway, I was very pleased in the end because I had the idea for the song and then finished it before the end of the holiday, which is brilliant. Usually takes me several months to finish a song. Anyway, if I don't get a chance to say thank you very much for inviting me, it's been really nice. I've really liked it. And the last gig I did was just before lockdown in Chester, and it was a really great night. And this is just a really nice reminder of how lovely it is to play in folk clubs. And thanks so much for sorting it out and doing it. It's brilliant. So and long may it last, and good luck with the rest of the Zoomy ones until I'm sure the time will come when you're actually able to meet in person. Anyway, thank you very much. Here's Will You Come With Me? Will you come with me to the water's edge and walk along the shore? Will you take my hand the way you've done so many times before? Will you come with me to where the river flows into the sea? Will you come with me? Will you come with me while the early mist still lies on the bay? Will you take my hand and walk along beside me all the way? Will you come with me along the woodland path down to the sea? Will you come with me? A world of surge and swell, rock pools and shells, rock pools and tides, seabird cries. Will you come with me across the dunes to where the rocks begin? Will you take my hand and walk along and watch the tide come in? Will you come with me and walk between the salt marsh and the sea? Will you come with me? Will you come with me? Thank you.
Very much, Liz Simcock. And after to close the evening, if we can welcome back Liz, it'd be great to have another song from you, please, Liz. Thank you very much.
I'm going to do my folky part, which is by, allegedly, William Douglas and Alicia Scott. A beautiful song, and I'm sure you'll know it. Thanks for having me. It's been a really nice evening. Max Welton's Braes a bonny, where early shines the dew, and 'twas there that Annie Laurie gave me her promise true. Gave me her promise true, that ne'er forgot shall be, and for bonny Annie Laurie I'd lay me down and die. Her brow is like the salt drift, her throat is like the swan, her face, it is the fairest that e'er the sun shone on. that ever sun shone on, and dark blue is Harry, and for Bonnie Annie Laurie I'd lay me down and die. Like dew on the gowan lying is the fall of her fairy feet, and like the wind in the summer sighing, her voice is low and sweet. Her voice is low and sweet, and she's all the world to me, and for Bonnie Annie Laurie I'd lay me down and die. And for Bonnie Annie Laurie I'd lay me down and die.
Liz,